not a well-known church today. Protestantism has been destroyed by it in this country more than any other country of the world without really knowing it. And he was raised a Plymouth Brethren, and he and his mother accepted the faith when he was a late teenager, and he heard Ford bringing it back because Ford studied under a Plymouth Brethren professor at the University of Manchester in England in his theology
You're
doctorate.
flinging me around, you're flinging
And
me here, and you're
J.B.
flinging
Keith
me
listened
here.
to this wretched error that he'd rejected as a young man. And he's always a quiet, considered man in his preaching. Very dignified.
Making a movie
was
for
John
my
Lee.
boys.
And I never thought I'd
that's
see
it.
the days when I'd see the tears trickling down his old cheeks. And I'll never forget him saying, "Death, as a young man, I left that terrible dense darkness for the glorious light of the Seventh-day Adventist faith, and you dare now to bring that back to us as if it is new light for God's people." Brothers and sisters, you would have been blessed if you'd been there and heard those old pastors as they stood. And when I took part in the funeral service of Pastor O.K. Anderson
At my
back
expense.
in May in 2000,
Yeah, there's a strap up here.
the only one of those 11 pastors that were at that meeting standing for truth who survived into the 21st century. The younger brother of one of those who brought the new theology to prominence, Roy Allen Anderson. I think many of you have heard of him. He was the ministerial secretary, another Australian, of course, was a ministerial secretary of the General Conference, and he and Froome were the most prominent in destroying the faith with the Martin Barnhouse dialogue and with that dreadful book that was put out by the General Conference, Seventh-day Adventists Answer Questions on Doctrine. And but his younger brother, O.K. Anderson,
And that was a precursor to the
parents, of
27
course, had been
fundamental
brought
beliefs,
in
by
by
the
the
way.
actual ministry of Sister White way back in 1895 in Victoria. That old O.K. Anderson stood
What
and
about
stood
curbs here?
strongly. And at
You mean the
that
walls?
funeral,
Yeah, sidewalk, curbs.
Why don't they have?
They did. Why?
I don't see any.
Yes, I just saw it. The blocks, the curbs.
Oh,
See?
oh, this,
Look, see?
that.
Yeah. Why? They need guardrails or something.
behind it, and there were a lot of ministers there who have not stood the test of the faith. They didn't like what I said, but I said it fine. I said, back in 1976,
Wait.
25 years
Go ahead.
ago,
This?
Yes,
the great
Main
theme
road.
of
always on
Desford
suicide.
and
Okay, I remember
his
this little thing here,
supporters
that
was,
ramp.
we need a whole lot more funerals in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. In other words, let's get rid of all these old pastors, and then
You know what he
we'll be
said?
able to have
Need a whole lot more funerals in the Adventist church. Oh, we're
And here
closed
was
now.
the
See
last
the
one of the
roof?
11.
Yeah.
And I could hardly control my emotions as I said,
Aye.
and at last their wish has been fulfilled. And I named the 11 men who stood so nobly one by one. There was the last one, and as I did the interment service for dear old Orman Keith Anderson, 95 years of age, it was one of the days of the most enormous sorrow, because Colin and I, as boys, had been, when he carried out his great evangelistic series in the city of Newcastle, our birth, we were the little lads going around letterbox. And he was such a lovely evangelist.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah, that was every week.
Nope, I didn't
before
see it.
his
I didn't see
evangelistic meetings.
I didn't
And
see
he'd
it.
come
I was
to
so
us and
into
say,
it. The
"Boys,
house
I've got
is
news for you. You know where we got
Yeah,
people coming from
Hey,
there.
How long do you take?
Colin, oh, You know, we're about
What time do we
13,
leave?
14.